Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host, Billy Blinks, joined as always by my co-host, Brian.
Hello.
And Kevin.
Bonjour.
Guys, we don't usually pull the scene back too much, but this is a little milestone for us. This is episode 100 on the channel of the Reality Guys 2.0. Congratulations, guys.
Let's go.
That's a
We
lot.
need one of those Wilt Chamberlain 100.
Oh, yeah.
Damn
The
it.
100, yeah, pop the 100 up. That's us, except
Yeah.
with us in it, maybe. You know?
Yeah.
So, cheers to that.
No,
boys.
you're really asking me to do some editing tonight, aren't you?
Cheers to that, and 100 million more.
To 100 million more is right. Cheers,
Mhm.
boys.
So, as you can see in the title, we are here to talk Survivor. We are at Survivor 42. This is episode 8 of Survivor 42. This season is already powering along. This actually was a pretty interesting week. There was a lot of I love this the movie in Tribal. The thing that's sticking in my mind right now is thinking about the Tribal Council and Jeff like speaking to them. It's like, so is it smart to just go around running your mouth and maybe not talking about stuff, and maybe like, is someone who talks a lot not trustworthy? And I'm just like, oh, I love this. It almost reminded me a little bit
and
of
by
like
asking that question just initiates all of it over
just
again.
blowing up.
Like,
Well, that's what he does. Jeff Probst. So like Jeff Probst is like still a positive mindset, but he's like the opposite of Mark Wahlberg on Temptation Island. He's always trying to heal.
oh,
And
he
Jeff
stirs the
Probst
pot, dude.
smiles and then he lights the fuse. Like
Oh,
he
yeah.
never,
Yeah.
he always stirs the pot. He never
Yeah.
lets it go.
Definitely in Tribal. Like he's all like, "Hey guys, good work! What a rush buying this challenge!" And then we get to Tribal, and like you said, he is.
It brings it from like ember to flame.
Oh yeah,
And
gasoline. I
one.
would say too.
yeah.
He
Using
is
gasoline.
Charmander during the challenges and then Charmeleon in the Tribal Council. He's very moody. He's a moody. He's very, he's ready to start some havoc.
And then Charizard in bed.
I mean, I think there's another T-shirt right there.
That's implied.
There's
Maybe.
another T-shirt. There's another T-shirt. Charmander at Immunity. Charmeleon at Tribal. Charizard in bed. Jeff Probst. That's a great
funny.
one. That's great. The stuff I was kind of talking about too we had. I hate to harp on this again, but we had a lot of repeat stuff.
Mhm.
So we had the advantage, or now this one was a beware, but the advantage under the bench during the challenge on week 8. We also had the will you sacrifice your chance at immunity to get Rice for the group. I mean,
Dude, why is Jeff though inserting himself way more than he probably should? Like, why do we need these cut-off scenes of
him
explanation? Yeah, like that has happened in rare occasions in the past where, you know what I mean? And now it's like, let me talk you through this. So it's like, let me explain to you why it's good, even though it might not work. We want to like, well, it could have went this way. And it's like, no, dude, do what fucking works. You know what I mean? Like,
no, and he's reminding people that they did it last season every week.
yeah, over.
Stop
and over.
reminding people that you did this last year. Like,
And it
we're
didn't
already
work then
reminding them.
either. Like, I don't know.
The people that are still watching these seasons they've seen them all. Like they know everything that's happened.
Jeff, we know.
Exactly. They know the trick of under the bench. Like,
Yeah.
if you're not checking that subtly or have figured out a way to do that, then like that's on you.
Mhm.
But there shouldn't be like, oh my God, she's such a good player. 1, because of it, and 2, oh my God, this is such a good like idol. I can't believe they left this on. Like, it I don't know.
He's too many idols.
All right, here's another.
Again,
I have the
again,
list.
yeah.
Don't worry, I have
you
the
got
list
it?
for. I have the list for her.
Thank you.
I have the list. Here's one other thing, guys. I am not a PB&J person, so I probably would have swapped myself.
I can't even eat peanut butter. I would have swapped.
Oh, look at that. We're swapping. Look at that. A
They
swapping
never
podcast.
even thought of the peanut butter allergic kids.
I'm surprised they still offer that, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
The way that they cut this though, I feel like they were really trying to make it like she made the smartest move, and because they added this whole thing on, and then she found it like, oh, it's really rare. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm with you, Kev.
All right, so we talked
Hey,
about
Mom.
many advantages. This is Drea, is what she currently has. She has an immunity amulet, an immunity idol, an extra vote, and a knowledge of power advantage, which is like one of probably like the best advantage outside of just having the idol, because actually might be better because it's like a boo bell. You're stealing a star,
Yeah.
dude. Because she
What
knows
do you mean
already.
stealing a star?
Because she,
Stealing
if you ask someone that you like, she knows for a fact of the
Oh,
two
yeah,
people that
yeah,
have
yeah.
idols, so
Party.
she gets it. So
Yeah.
not only is she getting one, she's taking one. So that's a big
Gotcha.
swing.
Yeah.
Like
I forgot about
But
that.
she
boo
has
bell.
too many. She has too many.
She just start using it every week. Fuck it,
Dude, and I went on Twitter and I just was gonna ask you tweet about Survivor, and I saw people and no one was talking about too many idols. I think we're the minority. We are just like the full minority.
Yeah, but
not
that's the
gonna use
only
them.
comments we get is how
She's not going to use them.
how great how the bunch of people agree with it.
I don't. Get
We're essentially bringing this to us watching people play like D&D.
Yeah.
Like it's not. It's
I'm fine
getting
with that.
boring. And I'm fine with that too. But like, come on.
you
I
should never
actually
have four idols.
I've never played like a round of D&D.
Oh,
And it's on my bucket list to do.
I know, dude.
I want to do it.
We're going to talk about that offline. I got you. So it's actually time. I think, funny enough, we do need to actually take Tori seriously now. She's a player.
That's my
Tori
pick.
from the challenge.
No,
No,
Tori
definitely
from
not her.
Survivor
The blonde
42.
one.
She is a serious player. She
is-
That's my pick.
susses
That's
people
my-
out correctly.
That's my winner.
She's a little annoying because she does talk a little much. If she can chill back just a little bit with the conflict with people, but she correctly susses people out, and she's won 2 challenges in a
yeah.
row. So
She's gonna be a threat though. She's gonna be a target soon.
Yeah, she probably.
I mean, she already has been. But also, you know how like it sometimes happens where like people are a major target for 2 weeks and then they fight through that and then they're not thought about for whatever. And she has the story already starting to build. Like I've toughened through this. I've
beaten Jonathan twice.
Beaten Jonathan twice. Like
Yeah, I think she's safe as long as Jonathan's here.
yeah, but she also then needs to keep Jonathan around to make that story relevant. So like she needs to keep him as a shield. And I don't know if they're going like how she's going to be able to align with him with that, because now she's beaten him twice and they'll go the whole like, let's be the strong like duo and start an alliance, but he's never going to trust her and she's going to get fucked up, or he is.
My favorite person.
She's shystier than he is.
My favorite, definitely. My favorite person in this episode was Mike. Mike had some great one-liners. I love that early in the episode that he referred to himself as part of the 15% off Denny's crowd.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Also, in the wholesome and always a wholesome Survivor moment, he learned about Omar's religion, and that was pretty cool. And he was chill, and it's like it did not seem like a game move. He just seems like a nice guy who wants to get to know people. And Mike is a big Mets fan, and like on Twitter this week, you saw Mike all over Twitter. He was like at the Mets game, and they had a good weekend, and they've actually had a good beginning of the week too. So I'm sure Mike is regardless if he won Survivor or not, is enjoying the beginning of the baseball season, unlike myself.
There's
Is
still
that what you
infinity
fucking
games
said?
left.
I thought you were talking about somebody on a personal level. I did not make that connection.
No, Mike,
with that picture.
Mike from
I
I was
Mike
like,
from
who the
Hoboken.
hell is
Wait,
Mike?
Brian, what did you say?
I said there's still infinity games left, so it doesn't really matter.
I know, Brian, but I would rather it start better.
Why
you
dude? Why? I mean, I don't watch any baseball.
Dude,
What are you worried about?
Brian's
this far in?
team just.
I'm
came
not
off
worried
of a
about.
World
Oh,
Series
I got this. Actually, no, I have.
I don't like.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no.
a Braves fan.
Your question is what I'm worried
Yeah?
about. They've lost.
I don't like baseball.
They've lost a lot more games than they've won, Brian. That's what I'm concerned about.
Okay, what are they? 4-5.
They're 4-8.
Okay,
4-8.
You still have
It's a
100
33%.
You have
50 games. I understand the arithmetic. I know. I get it. I went to a public. I know I did. I know we went to a public
It's
university.
110.
No, it's not. I thought they play 162 games.
They do. I was just making a joke. I was agreeing with you.
Nah, shortened season this year due to COVID.
Oh,
No, it's not a. No, it's not a. They're doing the full 162.
You don't know that. Look it
I
up.
I do know that.
Comment.
This is
if
off.
you-
This
if
is
I'm
going
wrong.
off the rails.
Guys, comment in the section if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I'm sure the people watching are going to be baseball fans. The immunity challenge was the same. The reward challenges were like the same. The PB&J was whatever. No one here wants the PB&J. Do you want the PB&J, Kev?
Dude, I love a good Uncrustables. However, I will stand
microwave
with. Yeah, good
No
call.
microwave on the island.
I ate a fucking cold Uncrustable the other day, and it doesn't hit the same, but they're still good. However, I don't think it's right that they didn't even put into anybody's thought process of the peanut butter allergy. We're not getting enough support and awareness.
They're 42 seasons in and they never bring it up.
Right. Like, what?
I mean, they probably
for
tested
being
everyone
as
before.
active as they are.
That could have been the murder right there. Could have been the peanut.
Right. That, I wonder if they screened for that.
It would have been so subtle and good.
That would have been so good.
The refs purposely set it up so that the one who's allergic wins the PB&J.
We are going to get a reality TV murder at some point.
They're allergic, but they load it up with like rat poison too.
Yeah, just to make sure it goes down.
Got to make sure we kill that person.
You want an atomic pepper, Mr. Catalino? Or Mr. Manolino? Is that it?
Yeah, I mean, besides that, guys, let's talk about the actual vote here. At least.
Well, wait. Let's talk about how
we can talk about things after that.
The sit-down peer killed it in basketball and got ridiculously above Jonathan, who then went from a rebounder and says, "You know what? I'm going to take this over," and goes and drains 5 in a row.
Dude, this
it was an incredible performance.
Unathletic. It's disgusting.
Everything in this season is about throwing things in baskets or throwing a bag onto a platform. This entire season.
That's how it is, though. But I mean, you would think
there used to be so much more extreme stuff.
There was way more variety before. Everything is like a two-step thing. And
they've narrowed it down to like what's best for camera, what's best for.
I love when they're balancing. Stuff, you know, Kevin, when they're balancing on those like pyramids in the water. Like I love balancing stuff.
Same. I just love the endurance stuff in general. So like the elimination. Now we're gonna start getting into that.
Yeah,
that just shows like who's got.
There's 10 people left.
Yeah.
This was a good one though. The ball.
That one would have been fucking hard. We need to start rating these actually.
No, we need to start doing these.
We need to start doing them. We said we were going to start trying to do them at home. Like
that's a very good.
This one we could do.
We could do a makeshift one. Yeah, thing.
Yeah. All right, we'll figure it out. I'm going to look it up.
Just like a little. Yeah, we could definitely.
Broomsticks and like a volleyball or something.
Yeah.
Chanel's gone. So that was kind of the thing I was alluding to with Jeff. It's like they can't trust her. That's kind of the general consensus here because she wouldn't stop.
Can you trust anybody?
Her close friends call her Channel.
Yeah, see, I trusted Chanel. I don't trust Channel. You're right.
You can always change it.
If you think that's offensive, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, that was such a good line. Damn it. You can always change it.
You can always change it.
Genius.
Oh,
I just don't understand how Jonathan. I love Jonathan, but why is he still here?
Because they're scared.
So dumb.
They're scared.
Dumb. Yeah.
I don't get it. I mean, they just gotta write his name down. They don't have to fight him.
I really think it's him being smart and being like, "I'm gonna protect you. You be on my team, and I guarantee you, I'm gonna get you through." So they're like, "I don't want to fuck with that," and he's obviously gonna get the team through. However, the blind side's gonna they don't realize how the blind side's gonna just have to be that much more blindsided with him. Because you're keeping him around way too long.
I mean, I guess the only counter side is like, because with at now 10 people, at that point 11 people, there are more people to go back to him and better chance of himself protecting himself. Maybe you get down to like this single digits at least type of people. It's a lot less people that you need to kind of protect and get in the loop to get rid of him. So I can also see that part.
I don't think
these people are thinking that. I don't think these people are thinking that. I think they're just being like, "Oh, he's a nice guy," and all. It's like, it doesn't matter. Like, get rid of him. Like Mike was trying to get rid of him. Some of them were trying to get rid of him last week and all. They were smart, but they didn't
execute. Like, come on, man. Come on.
Nobody even voted for him. I don't think.
Yeah,
right?
he's
not this week. He got 0 votes this week, which is crazy.
Like
Not a single vote.
who is scared of the paper thin High and Romeo? Like, why are these people like that?
Well, that being said, they did make a
threats
smarter
at
move.
all?
They did, out of the two of the ones that went out today, it was better to keep Romeo for a gameplay standpoint.
Yeah, right. Because he's
so like they did make the right move this week, although it wasn't.
but
done.
he's
they kept at least the shittier person.
he's causing camp chaos, so that's almost worse.
There's the two of them are still on the like the chopping block, High and Romeo. I mean, that's not going to go away going into next week.
Exactly. He's not like a shield, but he's making them go.
Which again, the longer that feud goes on, and that those two being not even feud, but those two being kind of the targets, the longer Jonathan gets to hang out. Unless those two need to try to get together. Like Romeo and High need to be like really more like.
I think High is the only. Romeo doesn't have what it takes. Romeo and I said whatever, allegedly, I don't know.
What about
I don't
Omer?
personally think. What about Omer? I don't know.
Did you get anybody? Did you hear?
Oh,
it?
for sure.
I did. Once you said it, I did hear it.
Please.
Yeah, I didn't notice it until you said it.
It's one of my biggest pet peeves this season.
It's probably just lazy, like a lazy tongue there.
Who pronounces it that way, Jeff?
Omer. It's
Omer.
I mean, do you get what I'm saying with the idea and area?
I do, the idea, yeah.
I cannot stand that just as much as you can't stand that.
I don't know how you can mess that up. It's an A.
Know who doesn't mess up pronunciations?
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah. It always comes back.
He is inevitable. Like he was there before Thanos, dude.
No, he wasn't, Bill. 41 seasons. That means Jeff.
No,
Probst
he was before Thanos.
41 years.
I'm not talking about Jeff Probst. I'm not talking about Jeff Probst. I'm talking Mark Wahlberg was before Thanos.
41 years of experience.
I wish it was 41 years. That'd be so outrageous.
Awesome. I'd be like, Jeff looks good for doing this.
That'd be so
he does need a haircut. I like him with shorter, like a shorter.
No, he'd be like the Pat Sajak.
What do you think? Seriously, what do you think he does at night there?
What do you mean? He's probably got a dope like houseboat / like trailer or things.
Yeah, but
like
what do you think he does? You think he's by himself and he's just like
he's got a wife,
drinking wine and like
I think his family comes with him. His kids probably have dope lives if he has kids. They just like hang out in like,
not if you're in Fiji every year. I mean, he's like his kids must be like, get us out of here.
Yeah, I don't know. Dude. I think Fiji's not that bad when considered where you have to be stuck. I mean, I would be okay with Fiji.
I mean, if you're 13, you're trying to touch butt, you're not wanting to like hang out at a place that's like
you don't want to be in Fiji.
I mean, you're
trying to touch butt.
I can't be wrong, but you might.
They're just cranking down all the time, I'm sure.
I don't know.
Sheesh.
Everybody go out and touch butt tonight.
Okay, well, I think that's actually the perfect sentiment to leave us off on Survivor. We will be back for week 9. If this is your first time watching the channel, we appreciate it. If you want to like and subscribe, like I said, 100 episodes, which is great. We are doing a ton of retro reviews. We're doing current reviews of Temptation Island, obviously Survivor. Like I said, retro reviews of The Amazing Race, The Bachelor. We just saw today we have a release date for the Challenge All-Stars Season 3. That's going to be in the first week of May. So look out for a preview special there and then a weekly coverage of that. Plenty of other things on the horizon, and we will have it covered for you. We may dabble into a few fan-suggested shows as well, so we will let you know about that. But for myself, Brian, Kevin, and Wilt, peace.